credits for. Anyone got food. That is like the person who made this tier list. Alright, time to begin. Hello audiences, it is me, Brandon, and today I am going to show you my opinions and thoughts on Faerie Island. So, we got the tier list here, made by the person I just announced. You can follow him or her on Twitter if you want to, because it has a Twitter icon. It makes sense. Alright, so there is this YouTuber named Mr. Zamboni. I watched his videos. You can watch his videos too. You can subscribe to him. You can do whatever you want. Is because that I'm not here to stop you or tell you not to. And him and his crew or posse, I don't know. Like, I don't have outs with his crew, but I probably have outs with Mr. Zamboni himself, the leader of the crew, is because that he insulted Celestial Island, but he cares to justify and care about Faerie Island, but he does not care about justifying Celestial Island. Alright? So, here I go. I'm going to start with Boscus, the lowest of the low. All he does is humpy dumpy dum, humpy dumpy dum. He does that over and over and over. It's repetitive. And same thing goes for Mammoth. Mammoth goes bum, 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 bum. So these two monsters are the lowest of the low, which is D, is because that they are nothing but repetitive, boring, unoriginal. And then the next one, we got Clavinat, right? We're up in the C category. Alright? So, what this guy does is goes do-do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. He goes up and down. He does that up and down thing. And I watched Mr. Zamboni's Faerie Island ranking video. And it's very similar to the one I have. Surprisingly. It's probably a coincidence. But other than that, Clavinat goes, it does that over and over and over. It's also repetitive. Alright? Faerie Island, more like repetitive island. Alright, then we go Cantrell. Cantrell should be middle C. Alright? If this was like a C plus, C and C minus, this would be like in a C category. He'd be in the middle. Like, I could just switch these two right now. Maybe I could, maybe I won't, but maybe I should. Like, maybe these two are tied. Let's just say these two are tied. So, yeah, we're going to discuss about Cantrell. All he does is wubby wow, wubby wow, wubby wow, wodo. He does that over and over and over. Alright? And that's like the second part of the playing with the whimsies or whatever. He just does the same thing over and over and over. All these monsters basically do the same thing over and over and over. But maybe 2 or 3 monsters don't do that. It's because at least they have some originality and uniqueness to them. So yeah. I do like its design though. It is a mushroom. It's like a potbelly version of a mushroom. So, yeah. Okay, next one. So, Flutefly. It is a monster that would have took the place of Chorister, but got cut out, but was brought back as a magical. I know that, like, certain people do like Flutefly, but all Flutefly does is do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. My take would have been like this. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do 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 do. You see that? I added the do 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 do. I added that part after the do 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 because that would have given him like more. That would have given him more tracks with that extra rhythm thing. It would have been better than just a single do 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 do, because he does that over and over and over, alright? That is repetitive, okay? I'm gonna say repetitive a lot, it's because it is true. It is nothing but repetitive. I do like Flutefly's design. And for some odd reason, it is huge. Like, I believe that at level 15, Flutefly is the largest and biggest single element monster known to man, alright? It's very large, right? When you, like, want to try to organize, like, your Faerie Island or Magical Sanctum, like, remember, Flutefly kind of gets in the way because Flutefly is effing big. He's big. He's, like, too big, like the Ridley meme, but that meme is dead, so, alright. Next one, Drumper. Drumper goes do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And he does that over and over and over. And not to mention, he plays the whole time, so you're going to hear do-do-do-do-do-do the whole time. Like, the whole time, like so long. Like, yeah. It could be, like, a little bit higher. Is because he is a snare drum monster, and he is a snare drum monster, and snare drums gotta do what snare drums do. But I actually like Squat better because I do like its animation, its design, its gimmick that it hits the Plaphid or the Aphid monster right here. And he like plays basketball. But he is also repetitive. He goes do 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 do. But it is longer than Drumper, so that's why it gets higher on the tier list. Alright? It doesn't play that much, so that's why it's in a C ranking. Okay? Now we go to the B tier, which is the good tier, or something like that. We got Bridget. I really like Bridget is because he looks like Herbert from Family Guy. And it's a Kalimba monster. So, yeah, it's not bad. It does do 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 do. It isn't bad at all. Alright? It is mighty fine to me. I do like its design. It has like the droopy dog ears. And it has like the claws. And the crystals are like the Kalimba tongues. And it has like tiny feet like under. I really like this monster, so it's cool. I could have put Ziggurat a little lower, but it makes up the beat. But that's out of order. We're going to go to Hippity Hop next. I really like Hippity Hop. It's like a feathery bunny monster, and it's conjoined. And it's like a rhythmic vocal, which is pretty good. The animation, the personality, does it justice. Okay? It's like that is not bad at all. Alright? At least he doesn't play that over and over and over like Drumper does, so at least you get a good break with this monster. So it does not get annoying, so I don't really like this monster. Alright? I really like its design when it like faces forward at you. I like that part. Because it looks like a fish too. So it's a good monster. It does well for the song. It does the song justice. And then I could have like put Ziggurat a little higher or lower, but Ziggurat is another repetitive monster. It's like but it makes up a good beat for it. There could have been more things to it. Like, you could have gave it, like, a second track for this Ziggurat. Alright, you could have. But it makes the majority of the beat. That's why it's higher on this list. Okay? Noggin is a little bit above is because it's a little bit simpler, and I guess being minimal is fine. Minimalist. It goes do. So, but it's supposed to have 2 tracks, but it sounds like it only has 1 track to me. so it's still kind of repetitive. And then next up, we got Platy, alright? I honestly like Platy is because that its design is well fit for a bagpipe monster. It may be repetitive. It's like... Wait, I can do it better. Wait, I'll do it better. Yeah, that's what Platy does, alright? He does that over and over and over. So, yes, this is yet another repetitive monster, but, like, bagpipes are pretty loud. And I believe that it can play forever, since it can, like, house, like, air. Hensing why it's a bagpipe. I do like its design, so that's why I put it high in this list. Well, B, okay? And then we got Kana. So, Kana is a good monster for the ending of the song, which will be a good relief for me. Well, other than that, Kana has an overall good voice, and it does show personality of the monster. It doesn't change the fact that it's still repetitive, alright? Because this song or island should be called Repetitive Island. Just saying. Kana goes dum doo dum 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 doo dum dum dum. Well, I would have added another track. It would have been dum doo dum 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 doo dum 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 doo dum 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 doo dum 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 dum. Say similar to like Flutefly, I added like the extra notes or the rhythm just to make the song a little longer, and I don't even know if I'm able to sing very high. Like, I don't even think I am a good, like, high-pitched singer. I am more like a deep singing voice guy, alright? But Kana is good, okay? Way better than Mammoth and Boscus. Yeah, damn, I seem much did these guys dirty. Plus, I'm not really a fan of Faerie Island anyways, alright? And note, anyone who likes Faerie Island, that is good on you, alright? I am just stating my opinions. Alright, we go whimsies. Highest of the B. So, whimsy, very beautiful voice, alright? They don't call it whimsies for nothing. It does, way, 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 way. And then the other chord goes, way, 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 way. But it is repetitive, okay? It does that though. Because at least in Tweedle and Cloudon does la 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 la. It's like if Tweedle was in this song, it would have been like this. La 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 la. And that would have been playing over and over and over again. That's what Whimsy does. Like, it just, you know, it's pretty good though, but it's still repetitive. Alright? Repetitive, but good. Plus, the voice is beautiful and stuff, and it goes very well in Faerie Island, so that's why it's a B list. It's hard to have negative opinions to monsters who are in the B tier. Alright, the best of the best is Stog. It's because Stog is not repetitive, right? He has a bunch of tracks, which makes it good. It has the do do do, and then it has the other part that goes do 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 do. It has that part too, and then it has like a different rhythm. It's like it has that type of rhythm, and then it makes it having more tracks. It makes it more versatile. All right, that's why Stog's an A tier. All right. So, this is my thoughts and opinions. Okay, so this will be my sum, or my summary. These two are competitive AF, boring, unoriginal. These ones are competitive, but not really good. This part, they are good, but not bad. And Stog, yeah, I'm talking to you, Stog. You're the best. He's the best, alright? Not repetitive at all. Decent of a decence, okay? I'm not counting the rares or epics is because that they play the same thing. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to end this video right now, and if you love Faerie Island, good on you. But if you hate Faerie Island, that's fine by me. But my opinion is I'm just not a fan of Faerie Island, alright?